the one and cut both sides and make it thin, the one you put in. That is, you taper it off flat on both sides and you match the bark. And you put that up and you wrap it real tight and that'll grow if you keep that wet.
Do a good job on it.
You keep a little damp. And you can put 5 or 6 limbs in a tree. I have seen Adam trees with 7 or 8 different kinds of fruit on one tree.
That's something to see, isn't it? Different color apples
right.
too.
Yellow apples and red apples both.
Yeah.
Yeah, green ones.
Adam Creech that used to live down where me and Nathan went, back when you go up the old schoolhouse and go take that road and go way back, Doris Likens used to live the last house down. Below where Carmen Lane and Carmi and I know Abe Lane lived over here in below where Uncle Ely lived, on the next holler over. And Doris Likens lived on the over next to where the Tut Ford used to be, the last house.
Yeah.
Now Nathan was down over there. Here a while back, he wanted to go back in there.
You know, your grandfather was a schoolmaster at the one room. Your grandfather taught school at the one room schoolhouse. Did you ever go?
52 years.
Did you go to school with him?
No.
Never went under him.
I went with Roy Cash.
Roy Cash, but Roy probably went with
What
him, didn't
little
he?
I got to go, I didn't get to go much.
Wonder why?
Why?
Yeah, you didn't get to go to school much.
It's because I had to work.
You had
at
to
home.
work.
Dad say, "Hush, you had to stay home." You stayed home and worked.
Even though his father was a schoolmaster.
Huh?
Even though his father taught some school, you still had to stay home and work.
Yeah. When Dad told you you could stay home, you stayed home. That's what you had to do. It's to help farm, keep the farm a-going. You had to do that.
Yeah. And your father, he was a postmaster, wasn't he? Didn't he deliver?
No.
He didn't?
No, his brother was a postmaster.
His brother.
Ben.
Ben Helton, wasn't it? Well, where you going to tomorrow, do you know? Where you headed tomorrow? Where you going at tomorrow?
Yeah.
You going on vacation somewhere tomorrow?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure I'm going.
Where you going?
I'm going to Florida.
Going to Florida. I heard you like Florida pretty good.
I've been down there for 30 years, some years.
Still own the property down there?
No, my son does.
He does? Yeah, but what do you like about Florida? Do you know? What do you like about it?
Well, there's no snow, but it gets a little hot in the summertime.
Mm-hmm. They know
And it's about like it is around here, all kinds of trouble.
trouble. What kinds of troubles down there?
Everything goes on.
Just like it does here.
Killing and shooting and hit and run, and it's just like it is around here.
There's no difference in it. There's just more people down there probably, aren't there?
There's a lot of people down there. Yes, there is.
I heard that you lived on the Keys down there.
Huh?
I heard you lived right on the Keys of Florida. At the Keys.
Well, I've been there. I ain't never lived on the Keys.
But you've been there a lot,
but
right?
I've been there, yes.
Yeah, how far from the Keys were you when you stayed there?
When I was,
Yeah.
right at the water.
Right at the water.
Right at the water, run all around. Both sides, the airport, everything.
Well, Well, looks like you did a good job and everything, and I'm going to let you go for now, and we're going to thank you for talking to us. Been a good talker, hadn't he?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, I've been to West Palm Beach, Vera Beach, and West Palm,
Stewart.
Stewart,
Yeah.
and where am I going this time?
You're big on airplane rides, aren't you?
Yeah,
You like that airplane ride?
yes, that's nice.
I heard one time you put the Kool-Aid on the armrest and just set it there.
Well, I can tell you what you can do. You can fill a glass full of water and you set it on the back seat. I've never seen one that I couldn't set on the back seat that would ever spill a drop.
That's pretty good, isn't it? That means it's a smooth ride, don't it?
Yes, sir.
It's a smooth ride.
I have been on one plane that would kind of vibrate a little bit, the wings, but
That's one
very
of the-
seldom.
that's
A
one of
big
the
plane
best
is just as best ride you ever took.
And you're going to keep taking them, aren't you?
I've been taking them for 30-some years.
You gonna come over here?
That's pretty good.
Whenever I was 15, 20 years old, I said I didn't want my feet off of the ground. But it's different.
Different now, huh?
Yeah, it's different. When you ride a big plane, it's a good ride. I'd have to say it. And I think that it's more safe than on the road.
Yeah, there's less accidents, aren't there?
For the people that's on the road and the people that's on the planes and traveling all the time, there's more automobiles on the road, but I think today there's about as many planes in the air.
Still safer, though, isn't it?
Huh?
Still a lot
And I
safer.
think it is safer.
Yeah.
There's more people travels on the planes over the year than they is on the ground. I think they is.
Yeah, I kind of believe that, too. And they got them highways in the sky. They got them to where they know where they at, don't they? Where they don't hit each other.
Yeah.
They know their routes, don't
I
they?
think they is. I'll be honest with you.
It's all routed and timed, coordinated.
Yeah, they got her coordinated.
Whenever you get on one plane, it's 200 passengers. How many cars would take to haul 200 people?
Well, it depends on how many people you got in the car, but you'd have to divide it by the numbers in the car
And these planes
to equal what's
will
in the plane.
will carry more than 200 people. But I have rode planes at 200 people on it.
That's quite a bit of people, isn't it?
Got a lot of luggage.
This last year I went down. There was 200 people on the one plane I went.
Yeah. That's pretty
and
good.
I come back from Orlando to Kentucky Airport, Cincinnati, with 200 people on it, and they went on to California.
Well, they went on, didn't they? Yeah.
That was the last plane I rode till the day after Christmas. And I'll be on it again.
Be on him again,
If
huh?
I'm here, I'll be there.
Oh, you'll
on
be
it
here.
again.
You know what? You'll be
I'll
here.
be on a plane. I don't know what.
I kind of believe you'll be here well over 100 years old, won't you? Because you're already pretty close, aren't you? And you're doing real well. You're doing good, aren't you? I said, you'll be here. You ain't going nowhere.
Well, I've been healthy all my life, or way I feel.
Well, you know what done it, don't you?
Yeah.
That garden food you eat your mother growed.
Well,
I know what
John,
done it.
I've had this arm down here
Yeah.
I woke up one morning and I couldn't control my head at all. It just followed us anyway.
Oh.
Somebody took care of it. They took me to the hospital. They couldn't find anything.
Somebody took care of it. You're still here, aren't you?
I
You look
fell
like you're doing good.
and I broke this shoulder and dislocated it. But this one was down here.
Huh.
I was back in the field and slipped. I had leather bottom shoes, you know. You used to get leather bottom shoes. I was back in the field and I fell and this arm, shoulder hit the ground and it just slid, it come down under my arm.
Dislocated it, yeah.
The doctor put it in. He says, you'll never get it over your head. Thank God. I can get
No,
it.
you can get it over your head now, can't you?
And I can get this.
Well, he'd be 96 and still get his arms above his
But
head.
I'll
That's
tell
pretty
you-
good, isn't it?
I'll tell you one thing. I took therapy one time. And I asked the therapist when he got done, I says, is that all you can do? He said, that's all I can do. I never went back and took therapy another time. I done it myself by going in the doorway and taking my fingers and putting it as high as I could, 7 or 8 times a day. And that's why I can get my hands up.
Well, your own therapist. That's all right, isn't it? And the doctors couldn't do nothing for you, but you done it for yourself.
Well, he told me I'd never get it up.
But
This one.
you proved him wrong, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
I think that you can do a lot for yourself if you want to.
I think you can too.
And if you don't want to, you can go every day to the therapist or every once a week.
The choice is yours, isn't it?
Huh?
Choice is yours.
Yeah, you got a problem, just work it out.